Kannada here in Karnataka.
Public Kannada has officially launched.
So today we dedicate Republic Kannada to the people of Karnataka.
Three, two.
Burning Question, presented by Greenply, powered by Honda Elevate, Reliance Terra, co-powered by UBI.
बात सुनिए, ना पहले अलायंस था, ना अब अलायंस है, ना आगे अलायंस होगा.
It's an all-out war within the I.N.D.I alliance. The Congress decides to dump the AAP and they say we are not campaigning with the I.N.D.I party in Punjab.
आम आदमी पार्टी इंडिया अलायंस के प्रति कमिटेड है और आम आदमी पार्टी बिल्कुल किसी भी हालत में इंडिया अलायंस से अलग नहीं होगा.
But Arvind Kejriwal vows allegiance to the I.N.D.I alliance. He says the AAP is forever committed to the alliance dharma. From Kalaburgi to Chikmagaluru, it's a mega showdown across Karnataka through the day as Kaveri water wars have intensified. ISKCON sends a 100 crore defamation notice to the BJP. Menka Gandhi after her cows being sold to butchers allegation. In Washington, the External Affairs Minister Jaishankar raises the Indo-Canada standoff with Sullivan and with Blinken. There is no evidence on the Nijjar killing claim. Justin Trudeau now falls in line. He says want good ties with India. Hello and a very good evening. The show's called The Burning Question and I'm Deepthi Sachdeva. Just about yesterday, we all spoke, we all saw the images that have come in of the Congress MLA, Sukhpal Singh Khera, who's been put under arrest. He's in 2 days of police custody. And one would have thought that the Congress will vociferously protest about what has happened. Now, the Punjab unit of the Congress did protest. They still believe that what has happened is a witch hunt. They say, badle ki rajniti hai, the Aam Aadmi party is hounding all our leaders. But what makes the central leadership of the Congress so quiet? Why are they so cautious right now in all their reactions that we've heard so far? Mallikarjun Kharge only said that I've asked for a report, I got to know something like this has happened and we are apprised of the matter. Rahul Gandhi hasn't tweeted about the entire issue. The same Rahul Gandhi who was rushing to meet a BSP MP, Danish Ali, just days ago when BJP's another MP, Ramesh Bidhuri, had some explicit language against him. But Rahul Gandhi right now has no time to tweet on what has happened in the Punjab unit of the Congress. On the other side, the Aam Aadmi Party chief Arvind Kejriwal has broken his silence. Now he says, हम पंजाब को नशे से मुक्त कर देंगे, सब बदल देंगे. Because he does know that he has to fulfill his own promises, his own agenda, and only then possibly he could be taken as a serious player. But the Aam Aadmi Party, remember, has taken the same ground that once belonged to the Congress, not just in Punjab. If you remember, even in Delhi. That is how the Aam Aadmi Party literally threw the Congress out of Delhi. And in Delhi, the Congress is still struggling. But what is the story? Is the story really just about the relationship, the war of words right now between the Congress and the AAP? I would say no. Just minutes earlier, there was a remark that has come in from Sharad Pawar of the NCP. Now, Sharad Pawar says that there are differences between the I.N.D.I alliance, and he says in the next few days, I'm going to call out a meeting. We'll sit with leaders And we will keep in mind that the alliance stays strong till 2024. Now, why is Sharad Pawar forced to make a comment like this? Like I said, it's just not about what's happened in Punjab. Akhilesh Yadav, his Samajwadi Party, remember, is campaigning in Madhya Pradesh. They are going to be contesting that election. That again is a binary fight between the Congress and the BJP. They're also there in Chhattisgarh. So is the I.N.D.I party. The I.N.D.I party says the Chhattisgarh government and the Rajasthan government of the Congress is corrupt. Sabse zyada bhrashtachar hai. This is what Arvind Kejriwal says in many of his rallies that he's taken out. But the question that I'll ask, and our panel in just a moment, is that what really is the compulsion of the Congress that being the largest opposition party today, it has to cow down to an I.N.D.I party? Why is the Congress not vociferously reporting, protesting out on the streets against its own MLA? An MLA who is being dragged into a serious case of drugs, of narcotics. And why is the Congress willing to make this huge sacrifice? Because is the agenda just and just to uproot Narendra Modi? And for that, the Congress is willing to sacrifice absolutely anything and everything. The story has a lot of layers. And like I said yesterday, this is just not about the Congress versus the AAP fight anymore. The I.N.D.I party has a plan, but does the Congress have a plan? And what about the other alliance partners? Are they okay with an I.N.D.I party really asserting itself? Because remember, when you have such action by agencies like the Enforcement Directorate and the CBI against a lot of opposition leaders, what do they say? They say this is political vendetta. So is the I.N.D.I party now adopting the same model to assert itself? Why is the Congress, that 152 Lok Sabha seats with a 19% vote share, cowing down before the I.N.D.I party that, ladies and gentlemen, just has one Lok Sabha seat, and it had a 0.4% vote share in the 2019 Lok Sabha election? Sit back and watch what has happened through the day, what are responses we've heard from all sides, and then we debate.
ना पहले अलायंस था, ना अब अलायंस है, ना आगे अलायंस होगा। इनका काम था कि इन्होंने जब कहा कि हमारे साथ वो गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया में बीजेपी की गवर्नमेंट एक बिल लेकर आ रही है दिल्ली का गवर्नमेंट के अगेंस्ट, कि इनकी पावर्स विड्रॉ कर रहे थे उसको, तो उसके लिए हमारा पहले ही कांग्रेस का है कि जो भी स्टेट ऑटोनॉमी अगेंस्ट जाएगा हम उसके अगेंस्ट जाएंगे। हम उसके अगेंस्ट यही आम आदमी पार्टी जब 370 का आया तो इन्होंने बीजेपी को सपोर्ट किया, तो ये उसके बाद जब इनके ऊपर बात आई तो भाग पड़े। तो हमारा तो उतना काम था। अब हमारी हाईकमांड ने भी कहा है कि जो स्टेट लीडरशिप कहेगी हम वो करेंगे, अपने आप वहाँ से कोई फैसला नहीं।
पहली चीज़ तो मैं ये क्लियर कर दूं कि आम आदमी पार्टी इंडिया अलायंस के प्रति कमिटेड है और आम आदमी पार्टी बिल्कुल किसी भी हालत में इंडिया अलायंस से अलग नहीं होगा और अलायंस के धर्म को निभाने के लिए हम पूरी तरह से कटिबद्ध हैं।
Kejriwal says ye to alliance dharma hai, and we are going to be following this alliance dharma. He says again and again. I want to say good evening to our panel of guests joining us. Tom Barakan is the BJP spokesperson with us. Nikhil Jain is an advocate. He's also a political analyst. He leans towards the Congress. We have Reena Gupta of the I.N.D.I party with us, and also I.N.D.I Khan of the Samajwadi party with us. Good evening to all of you, and I want to take our first question to Nikhil. Nikhil, like they say हिंदी में, क्या मजबूरी है ऐसी? मतलब कोई तो मजबूरी रही होगी कि आप अपने लीडर को डिफेंड ही नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. I mean, a Mallikarjun Kharge to a Rahul Gandhi, no one today is standing with Sukhpal Singh Khera. Why, Nikhil? I mean, are you so scared of the I.N.D.I party?
Deepti, so that is the point. I could look at it in another way, that ever since the India Alliance has come into being, since the past 3-4 months, every other day we are debating on this one fact that this alliance is not going to stick together. There are so many differences between the partners. But right now, when a government, a state government arrests a Congress MLA, which is run by another alliance partner, neither the Congress top leadership nor the top leadership of the I.N.D.I party, which runs the government in Punjab, is making it a fight between themselves. This is a fight at the state levels, and maybe it is just a problem with over-enthusiastic police officers, because very often we've seen how police officers in a state try to appease their political bosses and end up doing something that the political masters never asked them to do. So right now, yes, there are statements being made from local leaders of the Congress in Punjab as well as local leaders of the I.N.D.I Party in Punjab against each other.
Nikhil, wait. What have you just said? Are you trying to say? Are you giving all the benefit of doubt to the sitting Chief Minister Bhagwant Singh Mann, to the Chief Minister of Delhi, the AAP head Arvind Kejriwal, and are you trying to tell me that it's just the cops who decided to go all out against Sukhpal Singh Khera?
It may have been.
Just hours after he puts out a tweet, as a lot of Congress leaders have alleged, Nikhil. And then why are you forgetting what Arvind Kejriwal has to say about your, as in Congress governments in Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan? He says, "Sabse bhrash sarkarein hain." I mean, for how long will you remain mum? I mean, are you willing to sacrifice anything and everything only to defeat Narendra Modi, Nikhil?
No, it is not about defeating Narendra Modi. It is about saving democracy in the country, and come what may, no matter what loss the Congress has to suffer, what compromises it has to make at the regional levels, the Congress is willing to make that, and that is showing the party's commitment to this alliance. And you just played Arvind Kejriwal's bite. He is the top supremo of the Aam Party.
So you're okay. You are okay if they arrest. If you're okay if they arrest your MLA. So you mean to say whatever Pratap Singh Bajwa ji is saying and doing right now in the state of Punjab, and he is actually appealing to the Congress leadership in Delhi कि मदद करिए 2024 का बाद में सोचिएगा. Nikhil, he says think about the state, and he's saying we are not doing business with the Aam Party.
I am nowhere saying that the arrest of Khera ji was right. It was wrong. It should not have taken that in that manner as it has. It is a case that the Supreme Court has already granted him relief in. I don't understand how the Punjab police can do that. But at the same time, I am willing to extend the benefit of doubt to the top leadership of the Aam Aadmi Party.
Why haven't they approached the High Court? Nikhil, then why haven't they approached the High Court? Can you tell me?
Who should approach the High Court? The MLA's family would know. The Punjab police can't arrest a person and then approach the High Court against itself.
I mean, here the Congress party is not standing with its MLA. Nikhil, are you hearing yourself? You're saying we are willing to sacrifice anything. Why? Because you want to be in business with the Aam Aadmi Party, the same Aam Aadmi Party that ensured you are wiped out of Punjab, you are wiped out of Delhi, and they have also said कि आपकी सबसे भ्रष्ट सरकारें हैं. Nikhil, are you hearing yourself?
No, Deepti Amrinder Singh Raja Waring, the Punjab Congress chief, has very clearly come out in support of Khera ji. Pratap Singh Bajwa ji, all the senior leaders in the Congress of Punjab are taking his side. They're standing with him. So you can't say that the Congress has abandoned its own MLA. The point here is that this India alliance is a national level alliance, and so far as the national leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party and of the Congress are concerned, none of them have issued statements either against Khera or for Khera, and that is the strategic partnership in the alliance. See, had they issued a statement against them, you would have said this alliance is breaking up. Now that they're not saying anything against each other, you are saying, what are you willing to sacrifice? You can't have the cake and eat it too.
No, I will ask questions, no, Nikhil, because I will show you the mirror. I will show you the mirror. When Congress leaders are raided or there are cases against them elsewhere, you cry this is political vendetta. You want to come out on the streets, there are tweets after tweets. But here, clearly, there is that silence that makes me wonder that why is the Congress party not standing with its MLA if you believe everything is kosher. Nikhil, but you know, I want to get in Reena, Naid and also Tom into this conversation, Nikhil, and then I'm going to come back to you. I will come back to you, Nikhil. Okay, quickly. Yes.
The difference here is that in the Aam Aadmi Party, there is no sitting member of parliament who goes around threatening opposition members on the floor of the house. बैठ जाइए कहीं आपके घर पे ED आ जाएगा.
Oh my God, you are still being so charitable to the Aam Aadmi Party. I mean, I need to pinch myself whether this is real. This is real, no? They've arrested your MLA. Your state unit says ये तो बदले की राजनीति है. Nikhil, you yourself can't believe that you have said this. I mean, come on. People will not trust you, Nikhil, at the end of the day. Okay. Of course you have been. And I don't need to second that. But Nikhil, now you have to wait because I want to get in Reena, Nahid and then Tom into the conversation. Now, Reena, I was just looking at the comment that was made by Bhagwant Singh Mann after an NBW was issued in the year 2017 against Sukhpal Singh Khera. He said people who speak the truth are being targeted. We are behind Khera, he said. He has been given relief by the Supreme Court also. Neither is his name in the FIR nor in the charge sheet. Our legal team has said there is nothing in the case. And this is just political vendetta. This is 2017. But in 2023, you want to arrest him as early as a 6:30, dawn break. So there clearly has to be that urgency to help us understand, Reena, why did you believe it was important to arrest this man and this MLA in a case that dates back to 2015?
Deepthi, first of all, I would like to say, as the Honorable Chief Minister of Delhi, Mr. Kejriwal has said categorically that we believe in this alliance, we are firmly behind the alliance, and we will do everything to make sure that the alliance stays together. However, we've always said that anybody who is corrupt, anybody who is guilty, be it from Aam Aadmi Party or be it from Congress or any other party, should be facing the law of the land. And in this case, in 2023, an SIT was formed. The SIT found serious proofs against Mr. Khera, and so the course of the law is taking its course. So why are we sitting here, shouting about it? We have been known in Punjab to put our own minister behind bars when he was, there were charges against him, when there was a proof against him. So when we have said to the people of Punjab that we will clean up the drug mess in Punjab, we have promised to the people of Punjab good governance. So anybody who's in the path of this promise of ours to the people of Punjab, at the end of the day, we are accountable to the people who have elected us. We are not accountable to anybody.
Okay.
The police over there, the police is free. They found charges and they went ahead and took action. The law will take its course, and in due time everything will come out. But why are you getting so agitated कि कांग्रेस और आम आदमी पार्टी आपस में एक दूसरे से लड़ रहे हैं? कोई एक दूसरे से नहीं लड़ रहा है, सब बिल्कुल एक साथ.
So Reena, is this a fixed match? Reena, okay, you don't want me to get agitated. I'm not agitated. Okay, Reena, ठीक है, alliance में विश्वास रखते हैं. So is this a fixed match between the AAP and the Congress? You clearly want to show, you want to deflect attention, as the BJP has been alleging from a lot of other things, misgovernance in Punjab. So here is Bhagwant Singh Maan, the man on a mission. He wants to ensure कि बस अगले कुछ दिनों में सब कुछ कर दे पंजाब में. रीना,
तो बीजेपी कब से सर्टिफिकेट देने लगी गवर्नेंस का? भारतीय जनता पार्टी अपने गिरेबान में झांक के देखे, गवर्नेंस की बात करते हैं. आज आप देखिए, एक और टीवी चैनल ने रिपोर्ट निकाली है किस तरह से मध्य प्रदेश में माइनर गर्ल्स आर बीइंग सोल्ड, बिकॉज मध्य प्रदेश में इतनी गरीबी है कि वहां पे लोगों के पास खाने के लिए पैसे नहीं है, तो वो अपनी बेटियों को बेचने पे मजबूर हो रहे हैं. बीजेपी गुड गवर्नेंस की बात करती है. इस समय पूरे देश में जो महंगाई का और जो बेरोजगारी का जो आलम है, उस समय बीजेपी कहां से गुड गवर्नेंस की बात कर रही है? बीजेपी जो सारे के सारे देश का सारा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर अडानी के नाम पे कर रही है, जिसकी अपनी सीएजी की रिपोर्ट में इतनी सारी इरेगुलरिटीज निकल के आई हैं, वो बीजेपी गुड गवर्नेंस का हमें सर्टिफिकेट देगी. आप पंजाब के लोगों से जाके बात करिए. पंजाब के लोग बहुत खुश हैं कि क्योंकि पंजाब की एक पूरी पीढ़ी ड्रग्स की वजह से पूरी पीढ़ी कमाई है पंजाब में. पंजाब की जनता बहुत खुश है कि
Punjab Congress says they will never campaign with you because you are indulging in a बदले की राजनीति. ठीक है. You want to show सरकार strict है? Okay. Tom can have a good time because he really doesn't need to do anything. The more the AAP and the Congress fights, Tom, it really helps you. It helps in splitting the entire opposition vote. Quickly, Reena. Yes.
The question is to me. Deepti.
See, Deepti, we had very clearly promised.
No, Tom, I'll come back to you. Reena wants to finish her point.
Drugs was one of the biggest problem. ड्रग्स जो थी पंजाब की सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम थी. जब हम पंजाब में कैंपेन कर रहे थे, वहां की माताओं ने, वहां की बहनों ने, सबने हमसे बोला था आप एक वादा करिए कि आप पंजाब से ड्रग्स को उखाड़ के फेंक देंगे. वही वादा जो है भगवंत मान की सरकार पूरा कर रही है। इसमें पार्टी से कोई किसी का लेना देना नहीं है। कौन किस पार्टी का है, जो ड्रग्स ट्रेड में इन्वॉल्व है वो जेल के पीछे जाएगा।
ठीक है, रीना, I have limited time. Two of my speakers haven't spoken. I quickly want to get I.N.D.I into this conversation, and Nikhil, you must hear this, because I can't come to you because of want of time, but you must listen to this. Now, I.N.D, there is a tweet that has been put out by the Punjab unit. It says, expose the dual face of the Congress and the BJP regarding Sukhpal Singh Khera's association with drug trafficking in Punjab, Nikhil. Then they go on to write a lot of things, and they say the Congress is going above and beyond to protect an accused in cross-border narcotics, Nikhil. So they are not just blaming Sukhpal Singh Khera, they are blaming you, as in the Congress party, and I'm amazed how the Congress would want to say, अरे sacrifice कर देते हैं ना, क्योंकि 2024 की लड़ाई लड़नी है. You can't be, seeing as friends in Delhi and enemies in a state like Punjab and Delhi. Now, I.N.D, how will this work out in a state like Uttar Pradesh? Now, Akhilesh Yadav again and again has been saying कि भाई हम तो साइकिल पर चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं, मध्य प्रदेश, छत्तीसगढ़, a lot of other states that he's been speaking about. Now, people will ask you, what happened to your 1:1 seat sharing formula? We haven't seen anything coming out of that. No leader, no common agenda. ऊपर से people are fighting amongst each other.
Diti, Samajwadi Party along with all other parties are committed towards the India alliance. Now I was hearing that you all are talking about Punjab. So the same Punjab where just recently in Vidhan Sabha Chunav BJP got 1% vote. They gave the slogan Jaan Bach Gayi. And just recently there was a by-election there in Jalandhar. BJP was in 4th position behind PSP also. So you're talking about that Punjab. Now, let me tell you one thing, Deepti, there's a very senior judge of the Honorable of Supreme Court, Justice V. Krishna Iyer ji. He used to say, चर्चा बहुत मजबूत लोगों की होती है और चर्चा बहुत ही कमजोर लोग करते हैं. Now, debating every day on India Alliance, which comprises of 140 crore population, proves that India Alliance is very strong and N.D.A is very weak, and it is weak. That is why their MPs or their big leaders, they have refused to contest elections in Madhya Pradesh. They're feeling scared of India Alliance. They're saying, no, we don't want to contest elections. We are scared. We are afraid. We will lose. They know they're going to lose. In fact, I would like to thank you all for debating on India Alliance every day. You debate on us every day. So every day our vote is increasing. Trust me. Thank you so much for debating on India Alliance. Proves that we are very strong. See, if you talk about BJP, their stomach is paining.
Nice.
Their stomach will continue paining, and this pain will become more severe and more severe till 2024, till when the public people of India, along with Uttar Pradesh, will boot them out of the country and boot them out of Uttar Pradesh also. Now, if you talk about BJP alliance, N.D.A alliance, now N.D.A is so weak that their own alliance partner, A.I.D.M.K, has just left them. Why did they leave them? They said this is the biggest jhooty party, worst party, anti-people party, anti-women party, anti-OBC, anti-SC party. So they left N.D.A and they openly said that BJP is anti-woman, BJP is a very big jhooty party. And their people, their workers, they had a huge celebration. When they left N.D.A, they had a huge celebration in the party office. Now, you should understand that BJP is not a party, basically. It's a toli, it's a giroh of gundas, of bhrashtachari people, of rapists. It's a toli, it's a giroh. That is why BJP, that is why they protect rapists. So, what can you expect out of BJP? See, if only television debates could win votes, I don't know. It doesn't happen like that. Okay, you say this is the BJP wanting to divert attention. They need to look within their own backyard. Tom, how would you respond to this? Because between all allies, there are issues. You faced it earlier with the JDS, with the ADMK, Tom. But the very fact today that neither Reena Gupta, neither I.N.D, neither Nikhil, are willing to take pot shots at each other, Tom, is that trouble for you? Because if the alliance stays together till 2024, you also know in your hearts it could get difficult for the BJP.
Deepti, this I.N.D.I.A. Private Limited as a structural effect. Can all these panelists sit here and decide or say that they can have a common candidate across India, pan-India? They cannot. Number two, the second question is, can they have a common manifesto? No, because each of our state has different demands. And here's this lady talking about AIDMK. She has added more Mirchi into it to sound as if AIDMK has deserted us. Let me tell you, we have a very good equation with AIDMK. This is all part of a strategy that you will realize. So don't get so happy as you think is happening. And as to your
strategy
party,
we will all have a common manifesto,
campaign
don't you
that
worry.
you led.
Don't you worry, we will have a common manifesto, sir.
Learn to listen.
आप चिंता मत करिए.
Learn to listen first. The issue here
Okay,
is,
Rita, give him time, please.
come
He's
back
patiently
and
heard all of you.
yourself.
Give him time to at least complete
Forget
his point.
contesting anywhere else. The issue I'm raising is, you do not have a unity among yourselves. You cannot select one candidate for any of the constituencies. You see, the war that is going on in Punjab is essentially not to wipe out narcotics. It is essentially a drug war that is going on between the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party. Across the border, narcotics has arrived. So the leadership wants one team to survive. And that is why both sides who are interested in narcotics are at the game again. So this is the story in Punjab. And as to the question of unity in Punjab, forget it. Unity in Delhi, forget it. In West Bengal, no way.
You didn't
and
talk
you
about
think
1%
they have a face?
you got in Punjab. At least talk about your 1% vote that you all got in Punjab. Jaan bach gayi, you all said that.
We are not in narcotics
Just in the
business.
by-election, you won the 4th position.
No, we are not in the narcotics business. You are funded by narcotics. And this is a competitive narcotics business that is running in Punjab between Aam Aadmi Party
all the
and
guests.
Congress. So they are
Naid,
destroying
Reena
each
and
other.
Nikhil want to respond. Yes, they all want to respond, Tom, to what you have said, but I've completely run out of time. But it's a promise, Reena, to you, to Nikhil, and also to Naid, that I'll allow you a counter the next time we are sitting together. I'm sure this is not the first war that's broken out in the alliance, Tom. And like I said, the people, the Janta, will be the final arbiter of who really today stands strong. Is it the I.N.D.I or the I.N.D.I alliance? Thank you both, ladies and gentlemen, Tom and Nikhil, for joining us. We quickly head into a break. On the other side, back with lots more.
In the India Today Best Universities 2023 survey, released recently, India's #1 ranked universities in various streams are JNU Delhi, Amity University, AIMS Delhi, IIT Delhi, and National Law School Bengaluru.
Our topmost sources are telling us at Republic that there will be mega action against Khalistani supporters in the next 48 hours. Trudeau continues to look baffled and cornered on the world stage. The Indian agencies have decisively taken the moment to push back Khalistani terror and expose it both within and globally.
Breaking coming in. The NIA has raided various locations in Punjab, Haryana and a number of other states on close to 50 locations.
Three, two, one. We are now called as Republic Kannada here in Karnataka.
Republic Kannada has officially launched.
Today we dedicate Republic Kannada to the people of Karnataka.
topmost sources are telling us at Republic that there will be mega action against Khalistani supporters in the next 48 hours. Trudeau continues to look baffled and cornered on the world stage. The Indian agencies have decisively taken the moment to push back Khalistani terror and expose it both within and globally.
Breaking coming in. The N.I.A. has raided various locations in Punjab, Haryana and a number of other states on close to 50 locations.
Three, two, one. We are now called as Republic Kannada here in Karnataka.
Republic Kannada has officially launched.
Today we dedicate Republic Kannada to the people of Karnataka.
Our topmost sources are telling us at Republic that there will be mega action against Khalistani supporters in the next 48 hours. Trudeau continues to look baffled and cornered on the world stage. The Indian agencies have decisively taken the moment to push back Khalistani terror and expose it both within and globally.
Breaking coming in. The N.I.A. has raided various locations in Punjab, Haryana and a number of other states on close to 50 locations.
Three, two, one. We are now called as Republic Kannada here in Karnataka.
Republic Kannada has officially launched.
Today we dedicate Republic Kannada to the people of Karnataka.
Three, two, one. We are now called as Republic Kannada here in Karnataka.
Republic Kannada has officially launched.
Today we dedicate Republic Kannada to the people of Karnataka.
Trending burning question powered by Reva University, Century Ply Club Prime, Hyundai Alcazar and Creta, co-powered by Acco Insurance.
Hello and welcome. You're watching the Trending Burning Question with me, Shavan Sen. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pakistani team is in Hyderabad to kickstart part of the World Cup. Beginning of that, typical to what is essentially expected from Pakistan, is a statement that came out. And what do they essentially say? They subtly mock India and call us Dushman Mulk. And that came in from the chairperson of the Pakistani Cricket Board Management Committee, who's ignited this entire controversy with his recent comments. Now, these remarks have been widely interpreted as targeting India. Remember, this comes just a day after Pakistan was yet again exposed for the terror links that have emerged. And that same very country, which is at the edge, which is now out with a begging bowl, has the audacity, ladies and gentlemen, to call us the Dushman Mulk. Take a look at this report and then we begin the trending burning question.
प्यार और मोहब्बत से अपने हम खिलाड़ियों को हमने कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स दिए हैं। मैं खाली पाकिस्तान की हिस्ट्री में इतने पैसे कभी नहीं मिले जितने मैंने उनको दिए, क्योंकि मेरा मकसद एक ही था कि हमारे जितने प्लेयर्स हैं ये मोराल इनका अप होना चाहिए जब ये किसी दुश्मन मुल्क में या किसी जगह भी खेलने जाएं जहाँ कंपटीशन हो रहा है।
Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. As far as debt of Pakistan is concerned, it stands at $126 billion. If you want more facts, let me also quickly take you. Of the 93 countries that owe the IMF, the Pakistan accounts for the lion's share. That is about 71% of the outstanding balance of about $155 billion US. That's the reality when it comes to Pakistan, ladies and gentlemen. And just today, update has also come in that they've extended their begging bowl, and hopefully they're hoping that at some stage you would have Saudi Arabia perhaps helping them. Ladies and gentlemen, but despite that, they've had the audacity of actually coming to India and then call India the Dushman Mulk. I wonder for us, where does this really come from? Where does the gumption really come from? Of course, you've got that brilliant tag that you're the top exporter when it comes to two things. One, terror. Second, donkeys.
I mean, PCB chairman's statement, Zakash's statement, I think it's taken out of context. Pakistani politicians are...
How is it out of context for us? How is it out of context? You heard his statement, right?
You're right. I mean, it's blowing out of proportion.
You heard his statement.
Again, he did not. Yes, he did not. He was clearly talking about giving more money, incentivizing the players, even if the players are being sent to a nation which is at odds with Pakistan or at odds.
No matter how much you glorify for us, how is it blowing out of proportion? If you want, I can help you understand what I could do for you. What I could do for you for us is perhaps play it once again for you. And if I play that again for you, you would be left with absolutely no room to this time say that, okay, look here, he's been misrepresented. First of all, the question is, I do not understand. First, you are on Indian soil. First, you enjoy our hospitality. Then you have the audacity to basically come and say that, okay, look here, we are an enemy soil. If that's the case, why did you even come?
I mean, the problem is he wasn't really targeting India that, oh, we're sending a team to an enemy nation. I mean, look at the media, look at our media. We're always talking about, how the opposite nation is exporting terror in our country. I mean, today it was the Balochistan caretaker spokesperson who said that it was India's hand behind today's 3 terror attacks in Pakistan, which killed nearly 60 people. I mean, politicians from both of the sides have been saying that. This is run of the mill, the words that were used, but this was not primarily a word that was
First of all,
India.
for many of us, I don't want to get into the ban culture, but General Meston, we're talking just about days after we have lost our soldiers who've been killed in action. And just about yesterday, General Meston, we had put out evidence to suggest that there is a clear Pakistani hand as far as Kokernag is concerned. In fact, so much so the LET commander himself has admitted. Then you have the SSG commandos who were basically seen guarding the LET commander. Days after that, we have the Pakistani cricketers here and we are greeting them, we are hosting them. There could be one argument whether at all we should be actually doing that in the first place or not. But that aside, I'm not getting into the ban culture. That aside, the fact of the matter is this: scant regard for the kind of hospitality that they are enjoying right now in India, and they have the audacity, the gumption to actually be on our soil and then call us the enemy nation.
Shravan, very true, whatever you have highlighted. India is a country with such rich, fine traditions. We have got a very, very fine culture. And based on our culture, heritage, civilization, we have really hosted our guests to the best of our abilities. We have really looked after them. And I'm very glad that the Indian crowd at Hyderabad airport received them. They were chanting the name of their captain with such love and affection. That is what is true Indianness. Generosity was at its best. And here, at the same time, you have highlighted the Kokernag incident where they have, martyred three brave officers. They have been exporting terror to India and to, I would say, the rest of the world, including Afghanistan. So I don't understand why the Pakistanis don't understand. And when I say Pakistan, it is the Pakistan Army and the Pakistan ISI. Why don't they understand the basic thing is that today they cannot even run their country. They are in economic dire state. Since the time this nation has been founded or conceived out of India, it is undergoing the worst economic crisis, the worst. And inflation has gone right up to 28%. And therefore, they are going to IMF for a bailout, which now more or less is being finalized. They have already got about 1.2 billion, the first tranche. But the whole thing is now going to Saudi Arabia, they're going to China, they're going to everyone with a begging bowl. And here their PCB person is, flaunting.
But Javed Khan,
we have given them money. Yeah, we have given them money so that in a Dushman nation.
Yes.
Yeah, so how are they motivated?
General Weston, unfortunately, what they do not understand. And Javed Khan.
Yes. Yes, I'm listening, please.
General Weston, unfortunately, the Pakistanis won't realize this. Javed Khan, you won't realize the fact that if you really look at your position right now in the entire subcontinent, the only country perhaps who would be behind you is Afghanistan for other concerns altogether. As far as your GDP is concerned, it is the lowest. As far as your GDP growth is concerned, lowest. Your per capita income is the lowest. Highest inflation in 30 years, the credit goes to you. The fact of the matter is this, hoping that if you piggy bank on China and hoping that in the days to come that CPEC is going to help you earn some revenue and you would remain delusional all through. But the reality is this, that you come to India, we actually host you, and then you end up telling that, look here, we are on enemy soil. The fact of the matter is that first of all, many would say that, that shouldn't have actually happened days after Kokernag encounter. But having said that, there are enemy nations which have played together. History has been evident to it. But Javed Khan, for once, be gracious.
Yes, thank you very much. I think you're trying to mix too many issues together. You're trying to mix politics with sports. As far as the statement from Pakistan's cricket board chief is concerned, I really can't endorse what he said, and neither does a very large segment of Pakistani society. So many people on a social media platform criticized him for whatever he said, and I think it was off the cuff. It was probably he wasn't thinking what he said. But when you say that you're hosting Pakistan, look, when your officials of the Indian Cricket Board came to Pakistan, he himself said that he was treated like a royal in Pakistan. So I think it goes both ways. It is a sporting event, and we are trying to mix too many politics into it, the Kokernag and Pakistan. Well, but I said, let me repeat, I do not endorse what he said. I do not believe that what he said was the right thing.
Fair enough. I appreciate.
Pakistan.
No, one of the reasons why, Javed Khan, Javed Khan, I appreciate it that at least you're making that statement. Just about what Faraz did last evening when he finally admitted to the fact that, there was a pressure that was built on Pakistani administration to comply with the FATF. At least it came as a candid confession. Today, you are saying that, look here, we don't endorse it. as far as our delegation, when they go to Pakistan, remember, they are not calling you an enemy country. Secondly, please understand, we have lost our soldiers. Unlike you, we take cognizance of the fact that the valor of every soldier in this country is not only respected, it is always remembered. We never forget. And who is really behind it, we also know it. So if you actually say, do not mix them together, it's very difficult. It's very difficult because especially for us who've actually witnessed this happening, unfolding before our eyes, we would basically raise this question that whether at all we should have or not. Himanshu, if I can come to you. Himanshu, there are two aspects to it. Some, as Javed Khan is saying, that look here, don't mix politics with sports. Sports should be given its own independent stature, all said and done. But please do remember the fact that just about a few days ago, we've also lost our soldiers. What is it that you would actually be telling the family members of those very soldiers who actually have now got to know that it is Pakistan who is behind the attack as far as Kokarnag is concerned? Their own commandos are guarding LET commanders. What is it that we would be actually telling them? And how do you really then tell them that, look, at sports and politics should be separated?
Well, first I apologize because I'm traveling and, there have been signal losses and my voice wasn't coming. I really am a little sorry on that issue. Second, which is very important, is that I think we have number of debates on the Republic channel itself discussing Pakistan playing cricket with India. Now, I personally, if you ask me, I don't see any point in Pakistani players playing in India like we have banned them in IPL. They can't play in IPL anymore. And that's the same attitude. But when it comes to an international event, it is not in our hand. If it is an ICC tournament, you don't run ICC. But I personally feel that these kind of sessions, it's become a habit of Pakistan. I mean, whether it was a Asia Cup, they were abusing Sri Lanka, 2009. Each time they try and abuse. I just don't understand that why the ICC allows and nobody takes an proactive action against Pakistan, because there is some kind of a disciplinary systems in all the sporting associations. They just talk anything about India. They accuse Indians. We never do that. And each time they go scot-free by the ICC and the world bodies. If the world bodies start taking a very stringent action on Pakistan or suspend them out of cricket, is the only way I see that these people can learn. And this is particular statement, I must say, is a total frustration of their loss to India in Asian Cup. Now, coming back to the soldiers, now it is very embarrassing for any Indian to go back and tell the family of these soldiers that we are playing cricket with Pakistan, and these are the same people who are killing our soldiers day in and day out. And this is the story which is going on, I don't know how many times. And I don't even count the number of shows I've done on Republic even in Hindi Republic, that we don't need to play any kind of sporting activity, not just cricket, but any other activity on sports, at least being a sportsman, that we should interact with them and allow them to get any leverage out of sports. That's my personal take. But when it comes to international tournament, yes, there are restrictions. But if there are restrictions, those international bodies must take a suo motu action against these people talking loosely like this on a platform. There was no need for this gentleman to use that word when he's talking about his players getting paid. Is he saying that like they're funding terrorists, they are funding their cricketers to go and beat Indians like terrorists? This is what I draw out of this statement.
Respond to what he
That's
said?
a very, very stupid statement given by him. What he's saying is, you increase your price, go and fight against.
That's the reality, because that's what they believe. For us, think about it.
It's a sport. If Mr. Javed is saying we should put this, why don't you tell these people to put sports and politics out? They don't do it. It is we. We have been magnanimous.
My only point here is,
we have allowed them to do whatever they want to.
Himanshu, my only point here is this. My limited point is this. Himanshu, my limited point is this. Perhaps General Meston, you would understand this. For someone who's been covering Kashmir for a very long time, the very fact is that we have seen the sacrifices that have been made by every soldier. This time we've also lost someone from the Jammu and Kashmir police too, and a young officer, in fact, Colonel Manpreet Singh. I don't know what is it that we're going to ever tell the family members there, but for us, the fact of the matter is this. I'm just giving you the last word to you, because hoping that you would come up with a fair assessment. Please tell me, for someone then retracting from that statement only goes on to indicate that there was some pressure that was built on him. But it actually came out in the way it is, without any misrepresentation, as you've been pointing out. Please tell me, why exactly should he then be enjoying the Indian hospitality? He can very well take a flight back home.
No, absolutely right.
I
think it is high time
like to reiterate
that I think this gentleman is just speaking when I'm speaking. What I'm trying to highlight is that very
General
clearly...
Mr. quickly, you make a point and then for us.
Yeah, Indian lives matter. And I previously totally agree with the previous speaker that now perhaps government of India and the Indian nation needs to take a strong call that we need to cut off all ties with Pakistan once and forever.
I agree.
They do not stop terrorism against India. And that should be stated, because we are responsible to Indian life.
Yeah, you can't be blow hot and blow cold. It can't be blow hot and blow cold. And you're absolutely right, General Minister. Perhaps even the government should actually understand this. And as far as the ICC events are concerned, whether at all this should actually be allowed. For us, I'm running out of time. 20 seconds.
Yeah, I would like to reiterate that Zaka Ashraf's statement was in bad taste. It should not have happened, because again, we're playing international series on Indian soil. That was clearly unwarranted. However, your Indian guests are highly uninformed. They're talking about how there are martyr soldiers being martyred on Indian soil. 60 people dead just today, and Balochistan's spokesperson says that it's the Indian Raw's hand that was involved in terror attacks. I would also want to highlight that just in 2023, 17,000 civilians, 9,000 security personnel are dead just in Pakistan. We are also bleeding.
You can understand last time. Faraz, just a minute. I won't stop you. Faraz, I'm telling you, as we are very extremely open about it. We are very open about the fact. Show us the evidence. As far as when we are leveling an allegation against you, which you say it's an allegation, we say there is proof, we come up with evidence. No, 1 second. We come up with evidence. As far as Balochistan is concerned, over 35 people dead. The fact of the matter is that please do your homework before coming on the show and saying that, look here, there is Raw is behind it. What evidence do you really have? If you ask me what evidence do I have when it comes to Kokonag, I can tell you. I'm coming with the evidence. I'm not simply making an allegation. I'm coming with the evidence when I actually tell you that the LET, which is being supported by the Pakistani army and the SSG commandos are there, I can come with the evidence.
The evidences should be exchanged between the governments. So it is that the government decide whether there is any veracity.
For us, I can assure you the next time when I have... Okay, fair enough. For us, next time I'll give you enough time. Why don't you do something? And it's an open challenge. Why don't you do something? Next time when you come on my show, you come with evidence to indicate that India was actually behind Balochistan, and I will come with more evidence to actually show what Pakistani army has been doing, and then let's see who actually wins it. So it's an open challenge to you, Faraz. Bring that evidence that you're talking about. Don't make allegations which are baseless. I can come, I can show you the Pakistani involvement. So that's my assurance to you. Thank you very much, Faraz. We are running short of time, but I assure you, next time we'll be there. But I'm hoping you're going to bring that evidence. Thank you very much, Faraz, Javed, Himanshu, and General Meston for joining us on the trending burning question.
Our topmost sources are telling us at Republic that there will be mega action against Khalistani supporters in the next 48 hours. Trudeau continues to look baffled and cornered on the world stage. The Indian agencies have decisively taken the moment to push back Khalistani terror and expose it both within and globally.
Breaking coming in. The NIA has raided various locations in Punjab, Haryana, and a number of other states on close to 50 locations.
Three, two, one. We are now called as Republic Kannada here in Karnataka.
Republic Kannada has officially launched.
Today we dedicate Republic Kannada to the people of Karnataka.
Our topmost sources are telling us at Republic that there will be mega action against Khalistani supporters in the next 48 hours. Trudeau continues to look baffled and cornered on the world stage. The Indian agencies have decisively taken the moment to push back Khalistani terror and expose it both within and globally.
Breaking coming in. The NIA has raided various locations in Punjab, Haryana, and a number of other states on close to 50 locations.
Three, two, one. We are now called as Republic Kannada here in Karnataka.
Republic Kannada has officially launched.
Today we dedicate Republic Kannada to the people of Karnataka.
Our topmost sources are telling us at Republic that there will be mega action against Khalistani supporters in the next 48 hours. Trudeau continues to look baffled and cornered on the world stage. The Indian agencies have decisively taken the moment to push back Khalistani terror and expose it both within and globally.
Breaking coming in. The NIA has raided various locations in Punjab, Haryana, and a number of other states on close to 50 locations.
Three, two, one. We are now called as Republic Kannada here in Karnataka.
Republic Kannada has officially launched.
Today we dedicate Republic Kannada to the people of Karnataka.
Our topmost sources are telling us at Republic that there will be mega action against Khalistani supporters in the next 48 hours. Trudeau continues to look baffled and cornered on the world stage. The Indian agencies have decisively taken the moment to push back Khalistani terror and expose it both within and globally.
Breaking coming in. The NIA has raided various locations in Punjab, Haryana, and a number of other states on close to 50 locations.
We are now called as Republic Kannada here in Karnataka.
Republic Kannada has officially launched.